Hello, welcome back. Homemade adobo. You heard me? Homemade adobo. And a lot of people have grown up, especially the last generation or two, in my island, and I'm sure in other places too, in Latin America and the Caribbean, thinking that adobo is some product created by this company, whether it's Goya and somebody else, and that is a thing that we use to prepare, to condiment our meats or fish. In reality, back in the day, that was not how it was done. In fact, in some countries, including Cuba, the way that dough is created is real time because you can control the flavor and you can control the spices that you're using and the sodium content that comes with salt. So the way I'm going to prepare this one is 100% natural. You have, I'm going to give you a couple options because I'm going to have optional ingredients. Fresh, some of the ingredient, very fresh. And we're talking here about the thyme and the oregano and the garlic. And I'm going to show you how to create this delicious adobo. Because adobo is not really something that comes in a bottle. Adobo has been around for a long time before the product was created for mass sales. Adobo is the way meats can be condimented. It's a process that is used called adobo, that condimenting process, where you add the spices. So go nowhere. Let's have some fun. If you like what you're seeing, subscribe. Let's create. So I had this adobo for a very long time. It's so old that even the anti-caking ingredient that they put to keep this from getting solid and stuck together is not working. The thing is like stuck together. The reason I don't use adobo salt in stores like this is because I really cannot control the flavors. They are controlling the flavors for me by adding the salt and other ingredients, which I don't know what is the ratio. And as a matter of fact, what a lot of people don't know is adobo. Some people think adobo is this. It's a brand or whatever. And the brand actually in this case is Goya, but it could be any other brand. Adobo is actually a seasoning process. It's used in other countries, not just Puerto Rico. Philippines are very good with their adobo, and the Caribbean, other places in the Caribbean. But I'm going to teach you how to create your own homemade adobo, where you can control the flavors and you can do whatever you want with it. And it's some basic ingredients. The one that I typically use have salt or sea salt, preferable, the very grainy one, black ground pepper, turmeric, and in addition to that, I have fresh oregano, fresh thyme, and fresh garlic. And the garlic, what I do with it, I mince it and add it to the meat after I combine the other stuff. Do the same with the oregano. I cut it, I chop it in tiny pieces. And the thyme, I just pull the little leaf out. And I mix everything together in the meat. Optionally, and this is optional, sometimes I add ginger and smoked paprika because ginger is a healthy ingredient and smoked paprika add a smoky flavor. And if I feel brave, I might add some cayenne pepper in powder. But it's up to you what you want. So what I'm doing here, I'm mixing the main ingredient, and I'm actually going to add this to all the powder type ingredients. I haven't done the thyme, garlic, and oregano yet, but I'm going to start doing the thyme. The thyme, you just put some of the leaf. Thyme give it a nice aromatics. Start peeling the stuff out. And then what you do is, see? Then what you do is, you're going to chop this fresh oregano. And you chop it as small as you want, and this is going to add more aromatics and flavor. Then you add them to the rest of the thing. Then you move this here, and you start mincing some of that fresh garlic. And the amount is going to depend on how much you want to add. See, so, it's a lot of myth out there. Yeah, adobo is this canned stuff. In essence, it doesn't take you long to put, because you don't need all these ingredients. You could have used the basic powder ones and some garlic. And what is that? 3 minutes extra work for something that you're controlling. I mean, and the fresh stuff is fresh, oregano, thyme, garlic, they're fresh. There's nothing that can compete with this. And you're controlling the amount. Nobody else controlling it for you. See? And now what you're going to do, you're going to mix things together. And then you're going to apply. And I'm using just a little bit here for illustration purposes. Here you can use a lot more. But I'm going with a little bit.